prohibition of alcohol in the United States occurred from 1921 to 1933 after the 18th Amendment was passed. So, what was the 18th Amendment? The 18th Amendment banned the making, the selling, and the trading of any alcoholic beverage in the United States. Many people argue whether the Prohibition of 1921 was an effective law passed or whether it wasn't, because even though it did reduce the amount of alcohol consumption all over the United States, it also heightened the amount of criminal activity due to alcohol smuggling.
Mafia groups limited their activities to prostitution, gambling, and theft until 1920, when organized crime emerged in response of Prohibition during the 1920s. One of America's best-known gangsters and greatest symbol of alcohol prohibition during the 1920s goes by the name of Al Capone, who was a leader of organized crime. Rather than having less crime and less alcohol consumption, alcohol prohibition of the 18th Amendment during the 1920s had created higher debts and higher consumption of alcohol. Rather than reducing crime, prohibition had transformed the cities into battlegrounds. This is how crime flourished for the gangsters during the 1920s prohibition. The cost of the government was not smaller but vastly greater.
I think it was a bad idea because the ban on alcohol actually made alcohol cheaper, so it made for the people possible to buy more alcohol, and it backfired on them. So
because people are still doing blue moonshines, and until this day alcohol is one of the biggest impact in the world in distributing, so they shouldn't ban it, the prohibition especially, because it's just not right. It's just a waste of money.
I think it was right because it would make people think twice before consuming alcohol.
Okay, so I believe it was a good decision to ban alcohol in the 1920s because it introduced underground nightclubs and illegal activities. And I would have been down for that, you know? It would have introduced the early nightlife. And who knows, like, could have started like the first nightclubs.
Hey man, gonna have a good night tonight. You got anything good for us? Anything?
Depends what you guys want.
What'd you like?
We
The
got
best.
this, the best.
The best.
If you guys are trying to have a good night, I recommend this right here.
And how much?
Give me $3 an ounce. How many ounces do you guys want?
How much do you want? How much?
You want the whole bottle?
How much would be good for a good night?
How much is the whole bottle?
The whole bottle.
Whole bottle.
How much is the whole
$20.
bottle?
Okay.
There you go. Just make sure the cops doesn't see you. If they do catch you guys, don't tell them where you guys got it from.
Alright.
Hey,
now what's gonna get buzzed?
hey! Put your hands up! Come here! Your back. Why are you selling alcohol?
Because that's my job.
You're under arrest.
Why?
We're selling
I never feel
liquor.
real bad for Al.
Yeah, for real.
I don't know, you think we should go visit him? I think we should check up on him. Let's go.
Al.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Huh?
You know us?
Your
You
best
guys
customers.
are the guys that got me caught.
What did you caught? On the bright side, you had a good night, man.
We had the best night.
Best night.
But now I'm in the pen.
Yeah, but this is where you're gonna think about what happened. And,
Now you gotta think twice before next time.
but by any chance, do you have any more?
Your sentence is over, man.
Already?
Yes.
Wait. Against a couple weights.
Hey Al, you're out, man.
Hey,
What's
Al.
up, man?
What's up? How you doing?
How you been?
Hey, Al.